actually even really need to wait, but I will wait. Just a minute. How are you? I'm not gonna be up here long. This is something I want to post real quick though. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on and start. Whoever comes in. Whoever doesn't. Peace, Unsunken One. Well, the first announcement I want to make tonight. There's not going to be. I don't even know what camera. There's not going to be a Black Man's Journey live tonight. There's a friend of mine had an emergency, and I need to be available to them. So that broadcast is going to be postponed once again until tomorrow night. So it's going to be Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's just the announcement about Black Man's Journey live. But peace, T. Thomas. What I wanted to talk about real quick was about Psychopathist broadcast the other day. He had one called, I'm looking at another screen, with Sinji versus Chrissy, Who's Right? And I'm going to also give the link to that broadcast. Have to be very careful, find a car or apartment or whatever, and if the other person somehow fails or whatever, then they're coming after you because you're every bit as responsible. With that said, if you haven't seen Psycho's broadcast, then again, I'm providing the link. If you have seen it, then you know what was said and you know what was talking, everything. If he stuttered, I co-sign that. If all he was doing was breathing for a second, I co-sign that. There was a point at which he lost his train of thought, I co-sign that. I 100% co-sign every syllable. Dead on it, and he was right. And those of us who are pro-Black, those of us who love being pro-Black, those of us who love carrying the mantle of pro-Blackness are indeed starting to get totally fed up. Not getting, we already. We're done with all these people who do not want to say that they're pro-Black. And the irony is you have all these people who are claiming pro-Black who aren't pro-Black because they're doing things that are decidedly unpro-Black or not pro-Black. And so it's just like this big hot mess. But I am pro-Black. I was pro-Black from the beginning. You may want to go back and revisit my video about pro-Blackness. I have never said I wasn't pro-Black. I will never say I'm not pro-Black. I am pro-Black. If you cut me in half, all you're going to see is black, pro-Black. And I co-sign everything that Psycho said. Because I used to watch Cynthia G, and I had to unsubscribe from her because she kept. I'm like, okay, a lot of what you're saying is good, and I used to send a lot of people to her, but then after a while, it got to be okay. All right, that's enough, and it's just this nonstop bashing of the Black man, and of course they will say, well, it's just the dusty beta male kills we're talking about. Come on. At some point, it has to stop. And then not saying that you're not pro-Black just adds the cherry on top of the sundae. And the reason that a lot of people give excuses for not being pro-Black is that they say that people who claim that they're pro-Black are doing things that are decidedly not pro-Black. Well, then you're not pro-Black. For an example, if I'm saying that I am a vegan, I call myself a vegan, and then there are all these people out here who also say that they're vegans, and every time you see them, they're eating a damn steak. Then I'm not going to say, well, since all these people saying that they're vegans are eating steak, I'm going to stop calling myself a vegan. No, I'm still a damn vegan. It's just that the people who are calling themselves that are not that. Just because a person calls themselves something doesn't make them that. And it's not going to stop me from proudly carrying the mantle that I desire to carry, which is pro-Black. Where do these people come from? And Renee was on there, and she nailed it. She asked the question, which is, and this is from Renee. Renee said, well, if you're not pro-Black, then what are you? What the hell are you if you're not pro-Black? I need to calm my ass down. You know, look, when I was listening to Psycho, I don't know if you've ever heard people that you wish that you could talk like they do, but Psycho just has like this timbre in his voice. He has this cadence in his voice that it's like, like, dude, I wish my voice sounded like that. You know, but I have, you know, people who watch my channel, you know, I have a style. Everybody has their own style. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. But and excuse me if I'm not speaking to you on the chat, because let's see, Silano, peace. I see you in there. Peace, Sister Cabrera. I see you in there. Yeah, I just wanted to co-sign every syllable that Psycho said, because he's right and he's dead on it, and he was straight up on fire. So one of his there was somebody who was in his on his panel, and they were talking about all these race traders, you know, and people who go over to the other side, and then as happens with all coons, and as I said before, being a freaking coon is like having an affair. It never ends well. Never. So you go out there and you do all that cooning, and then it blows up in your face, as it will. And then you're ready to come back to us. This door only swings one way. And once you leave, the door locks and you can't get back in. And there's no way to open it from the inside. If you and go on about your business. But truly, I couldn't care less what anybody thinks. Like I said, check out what Psycho said. Just imagine me saying the same thing, because I co-signed what he said. If it makes you want to unsubscribe, please, there's the door. There's the door. Hit it. Because I'm not up here to be popular. I'm up here for my people. I'm up here for my people. Just like Psycho is, just like Lisa Cabrera is, just like Sister Ajali is. We're up here for our people. And we're tired of the madness. You know, either you're pro-Black or you're not pro-Black. And don't let people calling themselves pro-Black but not exhibiting pro-Blackness make you not want to carry that mantle. Excuse me. Address those people. Address those people and say, you know, if you're gonna consider yourself pro-Black, then I go back to the vegan thing. If you see somebody and they're claiming to be a vegan, they're eating a steak, you say, you know, maybe you're just ignorant right now, but you can't be a vegan and eat steak. And they might say, oh, I didn't know that, and stop eating the steak. Or they may say, you know, F you, I'm gonna eat this steak. Pro. What's my last name? Black. Black. And I love it. And I love my Blackness. So I actually get up here for the chat, but I'm gonna see what's being said in the chat here. Yes, Sister Cabrera, you're right. All coons have a shelf life. Water sniper, right. Those fence sitters have to go. Either you are here or over there. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Peace, New Deep. I see you in here. Unsunken one. I love life, but I will lay my life down for my people. And this isn't chat talk bravado. You're absolutely right. I know what you're saying, and that's another thing that pisses me off about people who's playing games with our people, and people who are pimping our people, and people who are using the pro-black movement as a way to get coin. Because you have some of us out here who literally, you know, and I think that upsets me almost more than any of it, is knowing that you have people out here who are people. And as you well know, if a person is seriously trying to do something for black people, then they have a freaking target on their back. Either figuratively or actually. And we don't have time to deal with people playing. If you got to hustle, have your hustle, do your hustle, do your thing, make your money. I don't care. I got no beef with how a person makes their money. But don't make your money on the pretense that you are pro-black, and you're not that. But there again, I just want to make sure that I point everyone to Psycho's broadcast that he had, because everything that was said was on point. And everything that he said, and everything that he said, I 100% co-sign it. I'm not going to pull this video down. I'm not giving myself any breathing room. I'm not giving myself any wiggle room. I co-sign what he said. What he said, you may as well take it as I said it. You may as well take it as I said it. So if you want to come at him about it, you're welcome to come at me about it also. You know, we got to weed out all these pretenders and all these cowards and all these pimps, so that we can get something done. You got people trying to get things done and carrying all this dead weight. So that's it. That's why I came on here. I don't want it to run too long. I just wanted to let everyone know that I 100% agree with everything that Psycho said. If you've already seen it, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, then go see that video, go see that share, and then you're going to understand what it is that I'm co-signing. And like I said, if he stuttered and said some words wrong, I co-sign it, because I co-sign it. And people who know me know I don't do this. I'm not quick to co-sign people, because that can get you jacked up. I'm not talking about necessarily physically. It can mess your stuff up, because it can come back on you. This I have no problem co-signing it, because it's the way that I feel anyway. It's exactly the way that I feel. So that's it. Let me go on. I'm going to greet everyone in the chat. Peace, J Bart. I see you in there. And I'm getting ready to shut it down. Sister Lisa, thank you so much for stopping in. And Water Sniper, Peace King Stan, New Deep, of course, T Thomas, Unsunken One, Lakeisha. I got something to tell you later. I got something to tell you later. I'll probably call you after this broadcast, and I guarantee you're gonna laugh. But Jay Bart, our spoke, and Nikki Justice in the house. Subscribe to Nikki Justice. Whenever you watch her videos, just like, share. I love me some Nikki Justice. Duma ass peace. Lakeisha. Okay, I'm getting ready to shut this down, and then I'm going to go on and post it. But I thank everybody for coming into the chat. and it means a lot to me. Like I said, I'll have the link at the bottom to Psycho's broadcast, and I guess that's about it. Again, a Black Man's Journey Live won't be on tonight because I do have someone I need to be available for this evening. So it's going to be tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, peace and blessings to you. And I say, oh, thank you for that, brother Danubian. I wasn't even thinking. I'm going to go on and post the link also to a Black Man's Journey Live so that you can subscribe to that and be ready for the broadcast and get the notifications. All right, peace and blessings.